Hello and welcome to Brodual. Today we have a fantastic little mod by the name of Bells of Skyrim. If we go all the way back to October 2011, before the game's release, you might remember watching the official live action trailer. In it we get to see a dragon attack one of Skyrim's northern cities. But just before it breaks into chaos, a man rings the city bell and its sound echoes through the streets, alerting the citizens of an incoming attack. Despite that fantastic trailer, alarm bells don't exist in the game. If a city is under attack in vanilla, the citizens and the player might not even notice. And once they do, most citizens will attempt to fight, even little old ladies, and even if the threat is a gigantic fire-breathing dragon. Players have had to rely on mods like Run for Your Lives or other AI overhauls to make attacks more realistic. Bells of Skyrim aims to take that one step further by adding functional alarm bells to all of Skyrim's major cities. If any type of attack occurs, whether it's from dragons, vampires, invading armies, or even just a player, a guard will ring the bell to warn the townspeople. The bell will continue to ring throughout the entire event, adding a great ambient effect to the ongoing attack. With people running for their lives, a bell ringing and the dragon attack music playing, you definitely sense the amount of panic and chaos that surrounds you. Once the threat has been eliminated, a guard will run to stop the bell, signalling the end of the chaos. From our testing, the mod works great, but keep in mind that it's brand new. There's definitely some kinks and there's plenty of room for improvements, which the author recognises. In terms of the bells themselves, we think they fit in exceptionally well. Even if they weren't functional, I still like their placement and how they look in each city. The author has made good use of empty space and some of the bell towers offer an entirely new view of the city below. We also like that the player can interact directly with the bells, so if you're feeling like a prankster you can ring the bell and force the guard to turn it off. As of right now, shouting "It's just a prank bro" is enough to keep you out of trouble. But in an upcoming update, ringing the bell without reason will be seen as an attempt to incite panic in the eyes of the law, and a bounty will be placed on your head if you're caught. We think it'd be fun if you could ring the bell to cause panic and force the guards to search for the threat. And then while they're distracted, you can be busy getting yourself into mischief. However, one problem with that idea is that the mod doesn't technically cause a reaction from NPCs, so they don't directly react to the sound of the bell. Instead, the mod author highly recommends you use mods like Run for Your Lives when vampires attack, and the Citizen AI Overhaul to make NPCs react more realistically. Also, dragon attacks won't occur under normal circumstances unless you have open cities installed, so that's another highly recommended mod. However, even without it, you'll still hear the bell rung during vampire attacks when the player breaks the law, and when the cities are under siege during the Civil War questline. One more potential issue is that the guard responsible for ringing the bell might be too far away from the attack. If that specific guard doesn't recognise the threat and enter combat, he won't ring the bell. Also, if he dies during the attack, nobody will be there to turn it off. However, this will probably be fixed in a future update, either by adding extra bells around bigger cities, or by adding more bell ringing guards to patrol the city. In the future, the author plans to build on the mod in various ways, whether it's adding bells to smaller towns and settlements, improving the bell model, or potentially even adding bell ringing animations. We also think it'd be great if the mod added a bell to Helgen that rings during Alduin's attack, which would not only make things more consistent throughout an entire playthrough, but it'd also add to the atmosphere during your escape. All in all, after some of those kinks get ironed out, we think this is definitely going to become a must-have for a lot of players. It offers a great boost to immersion, and we're surprised it took nearly 6 years for something like it to exist. If you're interested in more nifty immersion boosting mods, then we've covered dozens of them in our Immersive collection videos, which we'll also link in the description down below. As always, be sure to leave endorsements on any mod you enjoy, and support mod authors wherever possible. Be sure to check out g2a.com, and thanks for watching.